President Trump saying in a new interview with the New York Times he expects the U.S. will be running Venezuela and extracting from its vast oil reserves for years. Trump insisting we will rebuild in a very profitable way, adding we're going to be using oil and we're going to be taking oil. We're getting oil prices down and we're going to be giving money to Venezuela, which they desperately need. His administration now planning to run Venezuela by controlling its oil. Overnight, the Coast Guard releasing new images of this dramatic operation to seize a tanker accused of transporting sanctioned Venezuelan oil. This video from Russian state TV shows the U.S. Coast Guard pursuing the Russian-flagged vessel in the North Atlantic after it evaded U.S. forces for weeks. U.S. helicopters also swooping in to seize a second sanctioned tanker in the Caribbean. Elite Coast Guard forces rappelling onto the deck. The Trump administration now outlining its plan to control the sale of Venezuela's oil indefinitely and use the money from those sales as the U.S. sees fit, insisting it will benefit the U.S. and the people of Venezuela.
They understand that the only way they can move oil and generate revenue and not have economic collapse is if they cooperate and work with the United States, and that's what we see are going to happen.
The Venezuelan state-run oil company confirms it's negotiating the sale of 30 to 50 million barrels to the U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio says the U.S. will then open up Venezuela's oil market to American companies and others. But Trump acknowledging to the Times it will take years to revive the country's neglected oil sector, saying, quote, the oil will take a while. And it's unclear what legal authority the administration is using to commandeer Venezuela's natural resources.
This is an insane plan. They are talking about stealing the Venezuelan oil at gunpoint for a period of time undefined as leverage to micromanage the country.
Now, President Trump tells the Times the interim government of loyalists to captured leader Nicolas Maduro is, quote, giving us everything we feel is necessary. And he made no commitments about when elections will be held in Venezuela. Robin.
No, he did not. All right, Mary, our thanks to you.